Hello, we're back. How are you? How's that intro from our professori, Mr. Naeem Blue? Exclusive, my friend. That was like Fela Kuti playing a song he played once, bro. I'm just like, it's a rare opportunity. It's a rare opportunity, man. That was gorgeous, bro. You got some new toys?
Yeah, man, some new toys. Got a delay, got a reverb, and got a compressor. Don't have the budget for all of the toys, but hey, gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's not cheap.
It really isn't. Like,
These hobbies that we picked are not cheap
pay
at
musicians
all.
fairly, guys.
Sorry.
People must pay musicians fairly.
On time, on demand. Yeah. Today we got a musician. Again? No, I haven't had a musician in a while. Introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, man. Axion. That's the name. KC. Kwaito Child in Jabov. Yeah. That's like my A-listers, bro. That's what I call myself. Those are the things that I am.
Unkulumela phezulu Dogam. Ngikuzwa nje.
Okay. My name is Axion. And Kwaito Child.
Is your microphone on?
I'm a Kwaito Child, bro. My baby, bro. Baby Panzola, bro. I'm trying to put
Baby Panzola.
Yeah, dog.
Ole baby.
Yeah, dog. I'm a kid, dog. I'm trying to.
Peri Pantsula.
Baby.
Baby.
Oh, I heard
Yeah.
Betty.
Yeah, I know,
What
baby.
you doing,
Double
KZN,
checking.
bro?
Ah, baby, bro. I can't even speak them languages, but we gonna get to that, yeah, you know.
Why don't you speak them languages, Action?
Because I speak like 3 African languages,
What
but
languages do you talk?
Xhosa, Zulu, Swati. That's all.
Like that's the same language.
But that's just Goonie. That's Goonie stuff, dog. That's what I'm on right now. But I feel to kufunda like ezinye, like Swati and I mean
That's
like
still the same. What's up?
I mean like Sotho and Pedi and all the other languages, even Afrikaans, bro. Ngifuna ukubezwa
I
bathini.
try to get that Cape Town market.
Yeah, no, ngifuna ukubezwa bathini kumina, dog. I don't like that because they can just
being
talk.
in the dark.
Yeah, they just talk about you when you're there. And
So
you,
wait, what languages did you have to do at school though? Because like,
we could pick in
so what
grade
did you
9.
choose?
I chose Zulu. What the fuck? I had to stay loyal, bro.
What do you
Stay
mean,
loyal
bro?
to the people. I pick Afrikaans, bro. And at the same time, it's like Nazi, bro. We grew up in like a age where like there's like English is like a dominant language, and even my
Yeah.
father felt like you can't know so much English and not know.
Like, he was trying to balance out the scales.
Yeah, dog. Like
So how do
me
you
and I
do that,
talk to
though?
our points where that's why I feel swag like college. Funeke mlazi, bro. I'm funde mlazi. I funde okwini and stuff for like 2 years and shit.
Ngasifuna isingezwana.
Ngasifunde phela isigisi ngasazi kakhulu. Yabo
Oh.
itama laba worried
He
ukuthi
knows
ayi
too
wena.
much English.
Yabo, it's ayi wena mokhuluma nami sengathi ukhuluma isigisi kakhulu, yabo. So
Ufunde
like
kakhulu,
hayi uthi ufunde kakhulu. Ngayijwayeza
The
kakhulu.
fact that he actually did something about it.
Yeah, bro. He always did something about it. Ngoba he sent me to a colored school first, and he was like, "Hey, when I was ukhuluma colored, I slur my words and stuff, colored and stuff." And he was like, "Hey, if no suela, I'm from the Wood Park, yabo,
Yeah.
primary school, so I can speak like proper English, yabo."
And he's
But
like,
that's
"Nah,
when-
this English is getting too much."
Yeah, but that's when the English was like, "Yabo, got white friends,
Ngamakhala.
I got white friends. Ah, that's my color. If I'm primary." Got white friends, got colored friends, got Indian friends. I have to speak English now. Jengabo food, yabo.
Yeah.
So that's how, like,
I know, but how does one as a parent balance that equation? Though? 'Cause, like, I think it's
like
quite
I
a
mean, I
tricky
think
thing.
like if you're a parent, you must be like attentive, dog. What if you can be attentive to a kid? I
Yeah.
would like my dad. Notice that.
But the
That's
thing-
pretty amazing that he could notice that. I was like,
yeah.
abanye abazali bayinaka le nto ukuthi wenza yabo ukhuluma isingisi kakhulu wena.
Yeah.
Yabo ufuna uyofunde kwesinye isikole, mhlawumbe lesikole esiyinkinga yabo. Lezo zinto yabo, but like mina at the end it really worked out for me because manje when I write my music ngibhala ngesiZulu kakhulukazi yabo.
Yeah.
So yabo.
like you multilingual.
But isingisi fethu akubona inkinga futhi nokurappa ngesingisi yabo. Mina wakhetha ukuyi-challenge fethu ukurappa ngesiZulu yabo, because I felt like i-language yami and nakhona futhi ngiyakwazi futhi ukumultitask through the language. I can rap in English and Zulu. Yabo.
Yeah.
Play with both yabo if I want to. Yabo. And if I want to, I can just use one. Oh, yeah, just rap ngesiZulu. Yabo, and I can do that. But like, yeah, well, like these languages worked out in the end, and I'd like to incorporate other languages into like Afrikaans and yeah, well, because it would sound like fun and stuff. Yeah, well.
So do you keep touch? Do you still have any connections with different people that you've met through your different schooling experiences?
Yes, I
like
actually do, dog.
Like
I mean, I'm umuntu who doesn't really let go of connections. Yeah, it's very hard for me to let go because, like, umuntu mina ngiyakholelwa ukuthi uyangakha, yabo. So like me talking to you right now, and if we build a relationship, bro, or whether like it's like a friendship or it's a music relationship, yabo, I'd want to cherish that and keep that because konke ezongifundisa zona afethu ezongisiza ngaphambili empilweni yami, yabo.
Yeah.
Like, so ngoba mina though I've had like friends for like 10 years now making music with them, yabo.
PalmTree Paradise.
PalmTree Paradise, on Nyondao. I've known him for like probably like 5 years, bruh. Known him from Bria, I've known him from Russell Streets. It's from the creative arts, Nats from the creative arts song, yabo. So it's like I still have that relationship, and still today I can go to the studio and work with them.
Yeah.
Just because I kept that, I kept that going and stuff like that, and we kept it going. And like bakhona abanye abantu,
relationship.
Yeah, bakhona abanye abantu spanner now, yabo. Also Cheetah from Lazi and stuff like that. Like, it's just because people I've known since I was a child as well that are in this creative space, and like I feel like we should be utilizing each other valid, dog. Not a spugana la.
Yeah. So how does your journey into music start, Vela? Like, I mean,
my journey starts emlazi ngisafunda okwini, yabo. Ngathi ngintshathi ngathi ngifunda okwini. So when I was to okwini, my dad was like, "Hamba uhlala no-aunt wakho, yabo." Because vele angihlupha futhi, yabo. It wasn't just ukuthi it wasn't just ukuthi ntwana, yabo, isingisi wari uyahlupha futhi, yabo. Uyahlupha nje general. So like ongisa aunt wami because my aunt is more strict and stuff, unborn. But like so ngahlala naye couple of like 2 years ngisafunda okwini. In those 2 years ngahlangana nomjito ku-1 esikoleni. Okwini ngakazet and ngazet kuni studio, yabo, kuthiwa make a plan.
But how old are you at this point though?
I'm like 14, 16.
Okay, cool.
Yabo.
No,
I was actually I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. Then like he'd take me there, like, and I'd rap in English. I was rapping in English at that time. But then these niggas were excited about the fact that there's a guy rapping in English. Cause I mean, I want to rap like them. It's like, to me, it's like, but I was going to rap but apply, they gang. Now I'm going to Uanda is like, one of like, is respected as Golian. They call him up in assembly to rap.
That's wild.
So it's like he's my friend in school, and he's introducing me to all these things, and we listen to the same music practically. And at that time, we liked like African music, like Ice Prince and stuff like that. Like Ice Prince was like, and he liked OMI and all of that, and I liked them too, yeah, boy. So that's one anjalo, and like he let me listen to his music, and it's like, it's dope music, bruh. It's like some underground music from Mlazi though, yeah, but like that hardcore shit. You know?
When is it?
That was like 2010, 2009, though, I think.
Yeah.
2010, 2009. 2010, yeah. Because I was in grade 10, grade 9, I think.
Grade 10, 2010.
Yeah. So yeah. That's when it like really like happened, and I used to go to studio all the time and stuff. But like my aunt didn't like that, because I'd come back late. No man just scared. No man just scared. Like I'd act like I'm going to school and everything. About my share. Let's get mustn't check 18. Yeah, sorry. Mustn't get check about you 18. Me having a studio. So I'd be like up to those things, because very like. Nothing was more important at that time to me in music, because when you flip my book, my maths book or my English book,
lyrics in there.
you'd see like lyrics at the back. Homework's not done, or like it's like you go focus, but more focused on the other stuff. So then but things worked out at school. Okay, I passed at grade 10.
What was it that made you wanna be even so early?
It's just like this burning thing inside me. I don't know what it was. I won't lie. But it was this thing that's telling me, when you make music, dog.
What, like, just from an early age in the van?
Ngimncane, dog. I just felt like ayibo nami ngiyakwazi ukwenza lento le, yabo.
Sure.
Yeah, when lento ngibuka TV, nami ngiyakwazi ukuyenza, yabo. Even in bro, if I go back to grade 5,
Sure.
Like I'd listen to Eminem and I know all his lyrics, yabo. Ngekhanda, yabo.
Sure.
Even now, dog, you play a song for me, like any whatever trap song, whatever song you play, and like if you play it more than 4 times, dog, it's gonna stay in my head, and I'll know the lyrics, at least one verse or whatever. It's just the way my mind works, yeah, well. It would just absorb these lyrics, and I would like.
And the patterns.
Yeah, and then sengwashaya, but medlala nje ngiyayishaya, yabo nje PIG, I could rap call up PIG long.
Sure.
So after that point, I was just like, maybe I should
write your own stuff.
Sure, because you kind of already somehow figured out
like I
songwriting
have, all the patterns have been inside.
So like yabo ngisho nabangani bami, dog, yabo mesihleli sidlala ingoma lezi,
sure,
and I would be like, because I have the confidence ngiyalazi iculo yabo. And the English thing worked because like the diction, the diction, everything is perfect. Yeah. I sound like that nigga that wrote that verse because like the diction is there, everything, the confidence. So then like I decided to say, well, let's maybe I can do this shit.
Try to play the game.
Yeah. So then I'll Wanda gave me a beat.
Wanda on the beat.
No, it's not his beats. It's like his friend Kamalaki. So he gave me a beat. I'll palela. It's a shy ngoma. And I was like, if I'm not blind, I was like, okay, carried on. Then from there, my dad was like, come back home.
After when usuqala ukwenza lezi zinto
zestudio manje and they invited me to shows like something they invited me to these small street shows, bro. But at the same time, like I'm not allowed to go, but anyway, but then get into trouble later. So like,
fuck it, budget.
Yeah. So my dad was like, "I buy a car." He's trying to get me away from all this shit. So that shit.
When parents don't understand things, they just think it's something bad.
Yeah. So then you'd move.
Music is way better than actually trying to go get girls and drugs and whatever.
Yeah, dog. It is. Yeah, and then so like he'd be like, "Come back home," and I come back home. But that's also a mistake, because like by my house there's my friends that rap like me, so and like, they have access to studio. As Montclair, Wemchita owns a studio called Bay Star, and it's a dope studio,
Yeah.
And we were like 18 nigga at that time, So man, you have a full studio. We're allowed to record. This nigga sings on the signers. You're not signing though, but like you're allowed to come to the studio every day. So then I started really making my music there, and like coming up with this whole, I'm gonna be Axion, and like
so building up your whole.
That's where Axion was like started.
Why did you choose the name Axion?
Axion was all because I'm such a laid back nigga, and like I'm lazy actually, so I needed like to have like a plan of action, and I needed to move. I have to be that nigga that's getting shit done, and I have to put myself in that position to. So my name must be Axion, because if I don't do anything, there's no action. Nothing's happening.
That is, I would have never thought that. Because manager, umuntu hlupha yabo. Axion yahlupha ngoba ufika ehluphe yabo ngoba yahlupha.
No, bro. The name is all about making it happen, dog.
Okay.
Make it happen. Put some action in it, make it happen, dog. It's all up to you. It's all up to me, dog.
It's like if there's nothing happening,
it's
because
me.
I'm inactive.
Yeah, if I'm inactive, nothing's gonna happen. So I learned to understand something. If I don't move, nothing moves. Because like some things will they'll just stop. Like there's no music. Why my music not mixed? But that's you. You're not calling people. You're not talking to anybody. You're not trying to get the help you need. So then I started being that nigga that like I would like enforce it. Yo, can you help me with this? Can you do it? Like I'll go to people.
Like actively doing something.
Yeah, actively. I can't chill. Because if I chill,
nothing's gonna happen.
So like, Axion must make it happen. So I gave Axion like a job.
Do you remember how old you were when that was happening?
I don't know, bruh. I think I was 19 at that time. So I decided to do something about Axion.
How many more years before PalmTree Paradise? So PalmTree Paradise was a huge sensation here in Durban.
So then after that was 4 years before PalmTree Paradise. Because when I was 22, PalmTree Paradise happened. That's when it really happened. Like things started moving with PalmTree Paradise. Because like we came together in Mlazi on some. We're just gonna make music together. Whatever. And we made like a whole lot of different songs together, like. Not featuring each other zonke yabo.
Yeah.
But like kuningoma is namata 3, namata 4, namata 6, yabo nje. We're trying to make like one compilation. It was actually a mixtape. But then like, hey bruh, the city blew it out of proportion and it was like
turned you guys into a band.
Yeah, they turned us into a band. We were trying to be a collect
music. So you guys, it was accident. It was an accident.
It was really an accident, dog. Cause like we wanted to be.
They released music at a time where there was a lot of loops out in Durban.
Yeah.
So they had properly produced music,
compilation food together, not just like it wasn't just like it was a compilation, and then like we had like a stream of good luck and after that, because like I don't say it's good luck, because like people were helping us out of the fact that they could see something is happening and it's growing. Everybody was helping, even Osilo were helping us. T-Bag, everybody had a hand in like making
moving it forward.
Everybody, bro. Niggas would call us to shows, put us in interviews. Without like us knowing, they were like, "Yasmin, even if we interview, give." And like the city was working the brand for us, because we were just like some ignorant kids and independence. There's loads of it about media, who's doing what in the city, who's doing what in Jersey. But like there were people there, and they're the ones that were saying, "Yo, khona into enzakalayo ngalana zwakala sonikokhela lokhu uzani lana yo khona into kanje."
So it's almost like things were just falling into place.
Dog, everything was just falling into place nicely, dog. And it looks like we were like super organized and we know what we're doing, but really, dog, I won't lie. Even Uro put it out there and on Instagram and told us we were just kids, and like things were happening. Like I said, it was a stream. It wasn't really a stream of good luck, but it was just people helping us out at the time when we really needed like help. Like a lot of different people helping us.
There's actually a video of this on the channel, because we've been around for so long.
Yeah, dog.
Just check out.
There's actually a video of us performing and stuff.
At Moses Mabida,
drones flying. Oh shit,
so it felt like the Wild West out there for you.
Silo's too much, bro. It's like everything was just, it's there online, YouTube.
Shout out
dog.
DJ Lab, man. That was my connect. A competition still going on today.
Yeah, dog.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's the.
What's the competition?
So it was about, so my connect is just generally, so I helped out shoot the first one. So it was generally like, the artists in the city are not performing. They need to be outside of their bedrooms.
Yeah.
Let's give them a platform to perform.
That's why I appreciate that. My connection.
So they were part of that program as a group as well. So
just the general idea of basically creating a space for artists to be able to perform.
Yeah, every Thursday we had a
But besides that,
every Thursday.
But besides that, dog, about my connect, dog.
Yeah.
Ulab, dog. It's so genius for my connect, because like my connect doesn't just like let you perform,
It's a filtering process.
No, like it's putting you through a streams of like things that would happen to you in the industry. So he would give us like challenges. Go make a song with these people, and you'll shift us.
It was a knockout as well.
And then you get knocked out and stuff like that. It was really like a thing. Like, okay,
it sounds like a TV show though.
We're recording the TV show.
I felt like this thing should be like a TV show playing, like on MTV or something. Because like, those challenges were like getting you ready for what's going to actually happen inside the industry, bro. He was having seminars of other artists speaking to us, other people that are in the industry. So basically
he's just like helping build you guys.
Yes, bro. He's helping like build the artists. He's not just like saying there's a platform, Zanzo perform. He's saying, yo, I got information as well that can help you. I got things that can show you ways of getting around obstacles and all of that, and like so when you meet up with something, it's not for the first time it's happening to you. It's like, I've been here before, I've done something like this. I'm getting to say anymore because I did it with my connect. Like that's what's dope about it. That's what was dope for me, because I was putting through all these experiences, and it helps build you later on. The price, not just like It was just a show, and stuff. So you go home with something, bruh. Yeah, but even if you lost, yeah, but you go home with something, bruh.
Yeah, because like the experience in itself was invaluable.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. Because like we left was far when you passed. I think it was at a hotel. I forgot what it was. A showcase though, yeah. Well, after my connect, there was a showcase in a hotel, and I was called Elangin Hotel. And like that's where we met like all Rizin and stuff like that, and they gave us features and we got to perform in that platform, and like we got to meet all these other artists. It's dope, bro.
Yeah, I know music is not an easy thing to really keep it going. Like,
yeah, dog. It's not because like you can see with this like there's like peaks and then there's like and then there's a downtime, yeah, boy.
Like downtime where it's like it's booming.
Downtime is when it's like, okay, what you were doing before is no longer hard. Y'all niggas have to get onto some other shit, yeah, well, and like figure yourselves out. You're gonna navigate through this industry because you can't do what you did before, yeah, well. Yeah. So like now, dog.
What have you been doing with your downtown recently?
Okay, I told you about the farming.
I want to know about the farming.
You're getting into farming?
Yeah, the farming, dog. So my dad's trying to get me into farming, and I like he's got a lot of things going on, like crops, pigs, and stuff. But me, I'm with the eggs and stuff, chicken layers and stuff, all this stuff. That's
why the eggs?
Because it's very easy. You get like 16 chickens.
Just feed the chickens and
you feed them, they lay the eggs, bro, and then I just brand the thing, slap on like a
label,
a sticker, a label, sell the eggs, bro.
Who made the label? You made the label.
I'm gonna design the label. I haven't designed it, but I'm gonna design it, bro. Yeah, and I'm just gonna sell those things, but I'm gonna do it the proper way. I'm trying to really like get it into like a space where it can be sold, like put it into like tuck shops, or put it into like
distribution. Like really own the means.
Yeah, but like that's like side business besides music. That's like side business besides music, bro. I wanna do something else besides music, valid, dog, yeah, bro. So I could prove to myself, this is not the only thing you like good at, bro. Because I realize that
it's something that you actually want to do.
Yeah, I realize that it's also like like I'm also like a nigga that likes branding, like when I see something, I wanna like give it like if I see a product, I wanna like label it, like make it like presentable, to like the buyer or anything like that. So like that's something I wanna get into, like textile and packaging and all those things, But like I'd like to start.
So
with
is that
eggs.
something that you've studied, or is it something that
it's not something I studied?
It's
like something I got interested in it now, like 3 years ago when I started like fucking with Photoshop and stuff like that. And I saw it's that will share my logo and stuff like that.
Logos get boring really fast.
Yeah, so why don't I use the skill, to like create like like brands, like package, like so then I started like downloading wine bottles and like about juice bottles and stuff like that, and like
look at
branding there, man. Because like I have those type of ideas in my head. Like I wanna get into those type of things, like besides the music,
It makes me happy that you like.
He's actively doing
focused to do multiple income streams.
Yeah, dog.
Like from the ground up, bro.
Yeah, like, bro, it's my whole brand is like it's. Cause like how I name is like the AEs, Action Enterprise, so like I'm trying to like.
Is that the name of a company, of your company?
Not a company, it's just like my ideas where they go.
I think you should register
it sounds like
it's where my ideas.
It sounds like it should be your umbrella company.
Action Enterprise.
Yes.
Action Records. Action Farming.
If you're hearing the podcast and he hasn't registered by then, just register it for yourself. Show him, teach him. He must learn how to register his stuff.
Yeah, so like, I'm
joking.
Everything for me is like that. Like, I like branding. Like, you should like check out my Instagram and like how I brand Action, and like his name, his graphics, and everything. It's like, it's just how I like my things done.
Where does Injebovo come from?
Injebovo that was my first compilation I recorded with Neon Dawo in 2017. I dropped it in 2017, but I only dropped it on Audio Mac and SoundCloud, because I was first starting out to drop like a project and stuff, because I'm to my Palm to Paradise.
Just
and
wanted to do something by myself.
Exactly, that's how I felt, dog. And it was like it was burning inside of me, like, nah, man, I gotta release something.
Too many rules around me.
Just to show Gucci.
Just to prove to yourself.
No, besides to prove to myself, it's just like to show the public Gucci. Vele, mean I can make music ghetto. I want to make music ghetto face vele, dog. I don't like it's fine to build music with a collective and a band, but like I am an artist that wants to be featured by other artists. Because even when I was in PalmTree Paradise, you had niggas like low-key coming to PalmTree Paradise. For me, I was like, I want to work with Axion and on some song, and like Loki would take me, I'm gonna shine. So at that time, I just felt like we should now finish shine just to show Gucci, like artist, and I wanted to be seen as an individual artist, value.
Yeah, like build
as much
your
as
brand
we're in a
as
collective, it was a collective value, dog. So like Upi Dog is supposed to be doing what he's doing right now, That's what the plan was. P Dog's supposed to venture out by himself, dog. He's got so much work in him,
Yeah.
JB's supposed to go. They all got so much work in them, dog. People need to like release their own music just to show Gucci. We when we come together, we're a powerhouse, bro. We're not like
we're not dependent on each other.
Yeah, because like the brand is gonna become bigger than you guys if you guys continue feeding the band.
How is that? Because that at some points PalmTree was bigger than every single individual member.
But exactly, it wasn't a problem at that time. But like it getting bigger than everybody is when it was giving everybody stress, because everybody didn't know what to do with it because it's so huge, Like yonkito yayisikala ukubiza manje. At that point, I shoot on the Sky Star. Ngiqeda ukushuta ne Sky Star ngengikwazi ukubuyela emuva ngiyoshuta nanombani.
What the standard of life was
dog, you have to
too hard to take a step back as an individual brand.
Yes. And like that was the
award-winning Sky Star.
Yeah, so like it's unbelievable. You should shoot into him, dog. Okay, these niggas go, okay, let's shoot another video. We shoot another video, and like that video took months, bro, cause like we didn't trust the quality. We released it anyway,
Which video was this?
About right.
Yeah,
we footage was missing and stuff like that, so we had to reshoot some things, and we shot it. But we weren't like happy, but we decided to release our. But like, it's my phone, just my phone. It's releasing just my time, like equality.
Yo, dog, you gotta leak a video sometime.
Yeah, dog. That video's there online.
I've leaked a video and had like the entire urban industry mad at me for a while. There's quite a lot of them on the song.
I know that video. That video is if you had to watch that video now, bro, you'd laugh so hard.
I love that. It's actually the video with my most views though, funny enough. With Fat Beach.
Stop it, bro.
Meech is skinny now. We can joke about
He's
this.
good. He's not skinny. He's good. He's good.
Shout out Big Meech.
Formerly like,
Big Meech.
Yeah, yeah, but like that was dope though, Zilo, bro. You niggas were doing what they can at the time, dog. About Nazi dog at the time. We were lucky, Tina, bro. If I remember, I shoot some of it, bro.
Hey, wait, don't talk about my video like that.
Don't tell me what?
Don't talk about my video like that.
Go deal the face, but the face. I look patches. Now he has a look patches. Yeah, but like it doesn't kill to try, bro. Like, if niggas didn't try, that video wouldn't have existed, and like people wouldn't know the song like that. But like, I wasn't thinking, sure, Nats, bro. Nats, we got lucky, bro. Sky Star just came, and then like things happened for us because of that video, bro. I won't lie, dog. It was because of that video, that unbelievable video, bro. Because see, dog, you know us from before that video came out. You know us. You
started wearing shades after the video came out.
You know us, bro. Like, you know us before the video. Like, we were performing that song everywhere, and motherfuckers were just looking at us like this, bro. Like,
and then after the video drops, the game changed.
Oh, bro. You'd walk in the streets, cotton candy. It's like shinchile, man, because
last week won't say
like dog. I'm telling you, after the video, bro, like Like look at Blackie after he shot Big Slap. Nah, yabo Black like Tuban. Things changed for him. Yabo. Things just changed for you. Like visuals are important for pop artists, especially. Yabo. I ain't man.
Yes and no.
For pop
you consider yourself a pop artist?
Yeah, I'm quite a pop artist. That's why I can't consider myself quite a pop artist. When you hear my songs, you hear quite a pop.
I don't think I've heard anybody that considers themselves a pop artist in a while, guys.
Fuck
That's
that.
actual refreshing to fucking hear.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
that.
but it's
pop artist, bruh.
Like if you're doing a hip hop and your goal
I
is
don't
to
do
be
pop. I'm a rapper.
Yeah, I'm a pop
but
artist.
effectively, hip hop is pop now. It's one
Yeah.
of the
No, you
biggest
can have the
genres on this
argument.
planet.
Yeah, dog. I'm
But
a pop artist, bruh. I'm quite a pop artist. I make urban music. Yeah, well, all types of urban
Black music.
Yes, dog. Like it's just that I want you. If it speaks to me, I'm on it. Yeah, well.
Yeah. AKA is also one of the people who own the statement pop artist.
Yeah,
Sure
dog.
is.
Like,
Really?
bruh, this is like
Yeah.
the 21st
It's the thing.
century, bruh. As much as we can rap, because we can rap, yeah, boy. And like some niggas would even dumb themselves down. But I've seen niggas dumb themselves down just to be on this pop shit so they can make money, yeah, boy.
I mean,
'Cause-
you gotta eat,
You have to eat.
But
man.
like, if it becomes like that, then it needs to become a norm. You must just accept it. You're a pop artist, then you're not gonna be out here dumbing yourself down.
sometimes you gotta do the pop to get to the arts. Just as a
bruh.
human.
Nah, bro. Then you're telling me it's all Mick Jenkins now. They have to do a pop. Yeah, well, they don't have to do that.
I mean,
If you wanna
they
do pop,
took
dog, you must just do pop.
It's taking the long way because Solange, I'd say, is that way as well, where she did her own lane until people caught on. So it's either people gotta eat and
but
feed
in that
babies.
sense, she's
Yeah.
not a pop artist though.
Yeah.
She's not a pop artist.
Yeah,
It's
but
like it's
the-
like the
I
things
get
that
you.
okay, cool. In the sense of so pop intentionally means that no, I'm doing
Popular.
stuff to cater for the
Yeah, yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And then if you're like, no man, I'm into my niche, deep fried, making prawns and ish, etc. And then eventually the market clicks into you. It's not necessary that you're a pop artist. Is you
Yeah.
still a
You know
niche
what I say
artist,
with the
but-
Solange? She's an accidental pop artist in the sense
But
that
then she did become a pop artist. Yeah, well, after
yeah.
Lukuzana, that shit that he did with Balam Chitaliano Safa Bani. But that nigga to me is a pop artist. Bro.
who's that?
Samfa Bani.
Or Sampa.
Yeah. She's a pop artist.
I say she's an
Pop.
accidental because the
Listen
industry
to the
followed
beats.
her.
The beats is like the beats speak more than anything, bro. She's trying to make people dance right now. When you hear some of the songs, there's some slow songs, but there's also
I
those.
ain't heard that new one.
You know that pop drum is there. If it's there, it's a pop song, dog. For me,
I think the whole industry followed Cranes in the Sky, and then they made her
became-
sound pop.
It became pop.
Yeah.
So anything she made
besides,
that is
dog,
generally
like
her
it's
sounds
not
like
really her. Like sometimes it's not. She's not like really has creative control.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
well, as
It's
much as
the
we can
team
speak
around
for
her
her,
sometimes.
sometimes like the people that are putting money behind her gonna tell her, yo, you sing good, you sing great,
Yeah,
we
but
like your songs,
Solange
but
spent a long time working on that album though.
Yeah,
Like,
she
it
did,
didn't
she
just
did.
happen
And
overnight.
pop.
She demoed it, then went to studio and recorded it.
yeah,
Like I respect the process that she took.
yeah,
to
but
do.
like, yeah, well, you look, it's an engagement.
It's like Frank is not a pop artist. He's famous, but he's not a pop
Frank,
artist.
blood.
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean ain't good for it. So. Egyptian, you look, pyramids.
Pyramids. That's not
Ah.
that is not a pop song.
That's exactly pyramids, man. That is a pop song in the
No.
middle of foot, especially.
It's like 8 minutes long on the
but
album.
like
dog.
you can chop that song and you can play just the middle and it's still a pop song.
I
dog.
think you're a genius if you're able to make a seven. It's like Justin Timberlake and
the
Future
song
Sex
is
Love Show.
the song is pop itself, dog.
No, I think that's a
He was
pop
like,
statement.
huh?
I think it's a statement to say I'm dope enough. I can make something
8
on this
minutes.
side and can filter into
Those
the main
I feel like that song is cut into two, dog. It can be two songs.
I don't think Frank Ocean was hitting top.
Nah,
He
man.
could have. I don't think.
You don't think a DJ can play that song in the club?
You
You don't think a DJ can play that song in the club and everybody go
as well is
crazy?
the fact that I also don't think Lady Gaga is a pop artist.
Lady Gaga,
Yeah.
the ultimate pop artist.
No, but the thing is that, dude, Lady Gaga would be doing Lady Gaga without the audience.
No, I mean, I'm talking about Lady Gaga from
point
8
across.
Coin.
Let me get my point across. Lady Gaga's
That's
sound
Lady Gaga trying to eat.
is extremely weird.
Yeah.
And when you, because, okay, back when I used to work with entertainment, there's like there's all this underground footage, and I'm like, this is her. And
Yeah.
it's just that the industry, at a point, she was lucky enough that it clicked.
Yeah.
And then she blew up from that.
Yeah.
Like the sound before and after, it's still Lady Gaga. And the world literally just at that point in time clicked,
But,
but,
like-
it doesn't mean that she's a pop artist.
Yeah, but okay, you might say that right now, but like there's like song
Yo,
like Poker
but
Face, dog. There's like song like Poker Face, which like would like contradict what you're saying, dog. With Poker Face and the songs that like he made No Acorn, like the songs.
Okay,
that
cool.
He was
Before
releasing
Poker
under
Face,
Akon.
what other songs can you give us a reference that sounded like that?
Hey, bruh.
From before?
No,
No, I'm not saying all the artists. It's like
Poker Face was a pop song because like the rhythm, everything is there.
Nah, you know what happened with Poker Face? Kanye West heard a random song, Poker Face, sampled it. You were like,
Yes.
who's this chick? Like, went to the fucking song. The
she
song
got
started
pulled
becoming
into the pop
fucking-
into the pop
It's
industry.
another Solange thing, but that one, I think that one was a bit more extreme because she was spotlight because she sings random
You
songs.
guys are
in
talking
jazz.
about the remix, the one with
That was-
Kanye
That's
West.
what
That was a
made
sample.
her
That-
famous.
That's what. Yes.
You talking about that?
That's
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about pop Poker Face.
Yes,
pop,
but
that
I'm
came
saying
after that.
all the hip hop artists getting involved pulled her into the mainstream.
like MIA. MIA is on mainstream.
Yeah, she's not mainstream. She's not at all.
She's not a pop artist at all, bruh. They put her into the shit because she just looks weird and she's dope. Her voice is weird.
That's exactly
Yeah.
the same
Like,
situation with
No
Lady.
one in the corner that's like a Lakers. Oh my gosh. It was at the time when everybody was looking for what sample it is. It was the beginning of that shit.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my god, who's the sample? And then
I know the
DJs.
original song, yeah, I call now, but and I know which she was signed to Def Jam when she released that shit, yeah, bro. And like Lolo, I think
My thing, the idea is that if somebody becomes famous and they sound like somebody already within the industry, for me, I can be like, okay, that's a full-blown pop artist. That's when it's like this. It's like even when G-Eazy came out, I'm like, this guy sounds exactly like Drake, and I'm like, that's a pop artist through and through. Like there's no, like no, I came through as an artist, and then my sound became mainstream, and now effectively, by design, I've become a pop artist.
I mean, I feel like one pop artists are mind, bro. They're becoming more alternate and like more like the creative.
Nah, I think they pull from the alternate because the alternate is fucking
Extreme.
unlimited.
That's what they want to do. When Lady Gaga was like, she used to wear beads and stuff like that. You see all the things that she does on the red carpet, dog. That's pop, dog. That's why even she.
It's what's become pop.
Yeah, it's what okay. Let's say it's what's become.
I don't think it's pop. I think that's art.
Yeah.
That's when I get pop your man. Even Basquiat, dog. When I look at Balam Chitalana, oh, the other nigga, why am I not Basquiat?
Pablo.
Luis Taban.
These words must die, man.
I'm sorry, I speak like that. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. We'll let Twitter grill you. It's fine.
But anyway, yeah, dog. This other guy, that's why I'm no Michelle Basquiat, bro. He put him into the like. I'm top piece of game. So I'm going to come.
I Warhol.
Warhol.
Yeah, Andy Warhol.
Yeah, Andy Warhol used to consider himself as a pop artist, yeah, well, because of how he used to create his art, yeah, well.
Drawing.
Yeah.
The famous soup drawing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Besides that, bruh, that guy was into branding. Where the dog. Yeah. Then he was creating those soup things for those people there, bro. Like the mama juice and all of those things. Valley was doing that. But like one thing you hear, he saw himself as a pop artist, but he's super creative, yeah, bro. He was super creative. But that's what art is, pop is gonna evolve too, because he considered that as pop art, yeah, but he called it pop art, yeah, bro. No, but like putting like Ashanti's on his skateboard and stuff, like a tin of fish or whatever.
Yeah.
Those things you
I think it's you have to discover what is pop, like, because like pop means popular, right?
Popular.
Yeah, that's exactly
popular.
literally
okay,
it.
fine. Just working on that. What is the popular sound? Which is whatever's currently playing on radio.
But like we can't define that anymore, dog.
Currently,
I think you can.
in the internet
The thing-
age,
No, but I think you can because
In
like,
the
dude,
internet age-
my playlist is not pop at all.
we can't really, dog. We
You
can
can.
say
You can.
where we
No,
are.
dude, like
where we are.
Nah, fam.
Underground.
Like jazz is not
Remember-
pop anymore. There's
Yeah,
for the longest
jazz
period
is
of
not pop
time.
anymore.
Yes,
Jazz
but
is
I'm
not
saying,
pop anymore.
but then you defining it then.
No, I'm saying
You
in our
literally-
time,
you contradicting
in
yourself,
our
like-
time, no. Let me say something, bro. In our time, dog, we have the internet, right?
yeah.
So like I'm trying to say, all our people, 7 billion of us, right? And like all of us have access to the internet, so all of us have access to listen to everything that we like personally. About whether you like the slow jazz shit you like, or whether you like your jazz, whatever, whether you like your slow music or whatever, everything is catered for now. It's not like before, like
cool.
Like you only have.
So you're talking about niche markets, which is not pop.
Niche markets is not pop, but like
it's not pop.
You forget that streaming services are on the internet, which means they have data, which means they can tell you
what's pop and what's not.
Music is. That's what I'm
saying.
So
what do you rate as the most popular music?
Hip hop is fucking massive.
You're gonna tell me it's trap.
Huh?
Don't wanna tell me it's trap.
They're gonna tell you it's trap because what you need to go through, you need to break through your own bubble. Algorithm has picked for you. Right?
Yeah.
Go to what the top 100 is on each. You'll see what the popular music is. That's what everybody on Spotify. The top 100 songs that are being listened to on Spotify.
Yeah.
These are these songs. So that I can say that so it's popular. You can aggregate popular. You can get to. You can't really define it.
Are you speaking on an international scale
or they both there cause, like, across the board because they even have South African charts.
Because like Leon Toeng, sure, it's the freak right now. You can say popular music, yeah, you can say that, but hip hop also exists within this thing, bruh.
Fuck all, you guys are all getting charged by gospel.
Yeah, but like they still exist.
Even across streaming from CD services, we can see popular music. The most exported music, I think, is Tatamea or Bakan.
Yeah.
What is it that we're doing musically? I think only now Gom are starting to compete with that. Maybe I'm actually not sure.
You don't think Gom because Piano is competing at a high level like that?
It's a niche somewhere in some countries. It's not mainstream yet. I don't think it's gone. It went semi-mainstream.
Yeah.
It didn't take over, and I stand to be corrected. This is what I'm just thinking for me looking at it.
It didn't. But like
it got on Black Panther,
Yeah, and you look Beyonce first.
Yeah, but that's like since Drake sampled with Black Coffee, I always knew that there's people that are going to start pointing towards Africa. And Beyonce came after that. But it's currently cool to work with Africa, And it's going to be like that, like with the cell phones and everything. If you're not educated and rolling with the right people, you're going to miss the train. And then we're gonna end up in another slump of entertainment like we were while hip-hop was taking over house.
Yeah, well, I don't think hip-hop is supposed to value.
It's supposed to what?
It's supposed to dominate the music industry in South Africa. Well, I don't think it's supposed to.
Yeah, I get that sentiment.
Yeah, I feel
but here's
yeah.
But here's the thing is that when you look at what's being mainly consumed now, the kids, everything that's being fed to the kids is everything that's going to be mainstream in future.
Yeah,
currently we have we have piano, we have hip hop.
Yeah.
And then how often do we get a song that's bigger than We Ass Pussy?
Exactly.
That's not one of those two genres.
Exactly. So what the man?
In the future, when these kids grow up, right,
they're gonna be with the hip hop, or they're gonna be with the piano.
All our South African genres are gonna slowly start becoming niche genres, which to our subculture they already are niche genres.
I mean, I feel like they are niche right now because
no, they're not. What's his name?
In terms of the international market, bruh.
Who can fill up Moses Mabhida right now?
I think Cool Cat can fill up Moses Mabhida.
What? I can get fine.
Okay,
cool. I mean,
in Durban,
no. Guaranteed.
In Durban,
which genre
I'm talking about market. I'm talking about marketing. Nothing is done it's done like an international show.
Not Cool Cat.
Gambe, he's got the thing.
He's got that thing with the feminists, bruh. The feminists don't play that, bruh. They're just gonna go. So you're gonna go to a concert of a rapist.
Who do you think?
That's how they're gonna treat it.
Who
do you think in Durban that can fill up Moses Mabhida?
Khuzani.
Only one mother.
Khuzani did.
Okay, I'm talking about pop people that are in Durban. pop artist in
Urban
Durban.
pop.
Urban pop artist.
What is Kuzan?
Not an urban
He's
pop
not
artist.
urban pop.
Urban country. It's urban country music.
Nah, he's not even urban.
He's country.
music. He's country music.
But country music is still pop music.
I know.
It's just you guys don't want to acknowledge it.
No, that's why I said it's not. That's why I said it's not urban. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's country music.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And but he does have urban country songs.
Yeah, but like what I'm trying to say is that the only nigga that can really like equalize the under of it, so what's my beat is Utegra of it, so and that's the
And
only.
he does it every New Year.
That's
every
the
New
only
Year's
guy,
Eve.
dog. That's like the only guy, bruh. It's sad, bruh.
Black Coffee did as well.
Yeah, I hope Black Coffee can do it too.
Black Coffee did as well.
Black Coffee can definitely do it.
Casper
no
couldn't.
dead.
Oh, but Casper went against Kaka CFM, so that was stupid on his part. I think.
So there's a possibility he could. He just.
I think he could. I
miscalculated
think
the
it was a
importance of certain roles.
It was a miscalculated date. I think because he spent his time down here, but Durban, like KZN to Durban, does not go from away from tradition, and it's a traditional event. It's advertised every year. There's people that go, ooh, Gagasi Beach Fest, and you're just gonna lose against the tradition, against 2 million people listening to that every day. Go to the Gagasi Beach Fest,
Yeah, it
you
was
know,
and
and
messed up. But like,
unfortunately, yeah, and it was a dope show too.
and like what I mean,
unfortunately
it was like a very territorial thing that was
so
happening.
down to like promoters, dude,
'Cause,
like in the city.
I could like feel it even if I wasn't there in the boardrooms or whatever. But like I could feel as like a spectator. This is very like political and like there's like
How
What's
dare-
going on?
How
tension
dare
was-
he come?
you
here?
can see, dog. They're not helping him. They don't care that he's here. Nothing, bruh. No one. The only people that
Who are
cares
the
are people that
opening
paid
acts,
him, huh?
Where
For his gig.
anybody he would have had as an opening act was that he didn't have. I'm talking about every other major artist in the country was booked at the other gig.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
so if you're not going for
But he had,
this,
like-
you're going for him.
He had
I'm saying, did he
PalmTree
have, like-
Paradise.
So you had you guys there.
Did you go to?
No, I don't go to that thing, bro. That performance was weak, bro. I didn't want to go to that performance, bro, because niggas just didn't rehearse for it, and I didn't want to be up there, and P Dog wasn't there, so it's just like, what are we doing? Yeah, well, we have to perform unbelievable, but it's P Dog. Yeah, well, how you gonna book us and there's no P Dog? So
Who
for
was
me, it was
P-Dog?
just like that. It was just that thing. Yeah, well, I was like, that means it's not really us. Yeah, well, I'm not going. Yeah, well, I'm not feeling it. It's weird.
So,
Yeah,
so
well,
he did try put on some Durban acts as well. Though.
He did, because like he didn't have a choice, dude. That's another thing, bro. Boy, like that pen, dog. As much, dog, I love them for that, dog. I love them for that, especially like Durban. I love Durban for that shit. They make sure, cause like
Once he
complaints.
broke into the riffraff
Yeah,
and got on TV.
yeah.
Yeah.
They make sure,
They will-
Uzi,
they will protect you.
they level the playing field, bro. If another artist from Cape Town, Jersey, whatever, wherever they from,
Don't care.
they coming here, right? They'll respect that, but they'll let them know, ukuthi, yo, you also, yeah. Ungokuthini bathi ukuthi awuzakwa animazi uzakwa nina manje, animazi utankeni. That's how they feel bona la eDubai yabo. Utira akekho ububabes yabo. Yabo, like that's how they
sathanda kodwa angeke
yabo sigcwele ngawe aka kodwa abangaba singamona ubabes noma ubani mana asizi lapho, because like they want to see
Themselves.
one of
They wanna
us
see their
there
people.
yabo, on the stage, yabo. They just feel
And
that
that's
way.
what a
That's
lot of
dope,
hip hop
bruh.
acts just didn't understand, and hip hop parties that tried to like mix different circles that aren't like predominantly hip hop is that, dog, just make sure that you cater for other people other than like, you know, your main crowd. If you want to attract more than your main crowd,
Yeah, that's
make sure that you cater for everybody.
that should be the
Yeah.
goal for every artist. Yabo. Besides what's fit to, like, I mean, guys, what's the main fight with them is like changing genres or anything like that. They feel like they're betraying themselves. I know. I mean, I also believe whatever you're doing as an artist and you're creating music, where now you're allowed to sample whatever's happening now, dog. Yabo. Especially if you're a pop artist or you're like a rapper and stuff, or you're making hip hop music, dog. You shouldn't be afraid to rap on anything because you can sample that shit. If you feel like you don't like piano, you can make piano hip hop, dog. That's how hip hop was designed. Yeah, boy. It was designed from jazz, it was designed from funk, all these different things, you know. So you have that license, dog. yabo, let me take this music. Qome lakho ngothanda nalo. Ijazz yakho ngothanda, dog. You're a hip hop artist, bruh.
Yeah, but you walk amongst people that just want to be famous. And
Yeah, that's the problem with niggas, dog. They don't want to cultivate and invent, bruh, and invent.
They want the outcome.
Yeah, they just want the outcome. They don't want to invent their own path and show their own way. And like, you know, being afraid is like mainly the cause of it all, bruh. Fear is like fear of the unknown, bruh. You're gonna step on stage, you're gonna do this new shit that no one has ever heard. This new sound. You crazy? You crazy. That's how. But like, better you crazy for the first like 6 months, yeah, well, that's how I just feel. You crazy for the first 6 months.
And then other people start picking up your sound.
And then shit just changes after that, bro. It's like, oh, content available. I understand.
There's always somebody watching you in the cloud.
Bruh. So like now, like it's all about believing in what you're doing too, bro. Like, and like not having yes men around you too, bro.
Do you believe in what you're doing?
I believe in what I'm doing, bro. Cause me, bro, I'm like my music is made for South Africans, yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I've always been trying to do, yeah, bro. I'm trying to cater music for South Africans, yeah, bro. However I'm making it, however I sample it or create it, it's made for South Africans, yeah, bro. It's made for South Africans to vibe to. So if I'm going to Portugal, I'm still gonna speak Django Axion and still like keep that vibe, so I can so I can represent who I am here, dog.
This is how you like Destruction's Boys latest album.
Yeah,
like it's very European. I was quite.
They went gigging out there for a while. Yeah, so I'm sure
they I don't know if
the crowd likes maybe.
Yeah, bro.
I haven't heard the album though.
Hey, niggas felt very timid about the piano shit, bro. Like it intimidated them, dog. I won't lie. I saw that shit happening. Yeah, bro. They were online saying Gom is not dead, because they were being intimidated by people, bro. And I feel like a lot of the Gom niggas were feeling like intimidated by the piano, you know, because it's popping, yeah, fine, it's popping, yeah, but it just doesn't mean you guys should stop doing what y'all doing.
Just because you're not in the mainstream anymore doesn't mean that
you should stop what you're doing.
Stop coming.
Yeah, boy, like Hambongo Line is doing well, bruh. It's a Gom song, bruh. Hambongo Line is doing well, and like niggas should like focus on like creating and making their genre better, making themselves stronger, bruh, instead of like trying to compete. There's nothing to compete for, because these are two genres from South Africa, created in South Africa. Yeah, they're supposed to be
more collaboration,
dog, and they're supposed to be more monumental. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of the world, we're supposed to like go, yo, this is what we have to offer. This is what we have have two things to offer right
now. We're still struggling from the effects of divide and conquer politics that plagued us for 50 and 100 years.
I think my police is quite a good balance.
He's a good balance, yeah, definitely.
My police is
and he's working with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
he dropped an album with Trezor. Like, fuck.
Like
what's
he's
up?
Not afraid to work outside of
dog, and like he doesn't want to be limited.
I don't want to be limited.
Dog, that nigga would go to the like. Niggas couldn't really compete the piano, dog. It's because those niggas were actively in the streets trying to find something better.
Yeah, no, but it's product, guys.
Yeah, but like Solo Mchitalona would go to street bash, bro. Yes.
Sure.
Ploma. Puzela. While he's in the street bash, uzolalela wonke la mapiano enziwe all these different niggas.
Sure.
And there's some niggas freestyling here for some shit. They will beats and they're freestyling. And he's
the culture.
He's not out there just like chilling and drinking his beer or whatever. He's listening. He's watching. Yeah. And then at the end of that night, he's also when I talk. There's something now. It's a studio man. Sonza la letu yenza manje la. Mthathe ehambe naye. If you're endlini akulalwa. Tot 2 a.m. lapho. Dog and the letter to yenza laphayana. Eyenza umthithelo nede eyenza laphayana edakiwe ephinde eyenze lapha mkwakhe. Dog, we don't have that culture.
So you been in the studio lately?
It's slowly gonna happen though.
Yeah, dog, huh?
You been in the studio lately?
Yeah, dog. Like that's why I live in the studio, bro. I have to always go to the studio, bro, because like I want to keep myself like on the edge, but challenge myself, dog. Ngikhaleni mfethu ngikhamise. Yabo ngeke ngisize ngalutho, bro. Like fune ngiye studio, fune ngirecord mfethu ngizwe ukuthi can I like take this up a notch? You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
is this it? This just it?
And you got anything coming out soon?
So yeah, I got
Anytime?
like a Kwaito child coming out under Mlazi Trap, dog. Cause like these niggas was
Who's on production and features?
It's Neon Dao. It's Neon Dao. Futhi on
That was
fish.
cool.
Neon Dao in jam, dog. Neon Dao saved my life, dog. But without Neo, dog, there wouldn't really be like an action. Know what I'm saying? Cause like after PalmTree Paradise, Dao was the guy that really like took me in and stuff, and like said, "Yo, let's create some music. If you wanna create like an EP, you wanna create EPs, you can create them together, bro."
Sure.
So like, and then like I met other niggas like Osipom Cheetah. They on the compilation as well. Yeah, well, they produced like a lot of songs there. Black Sun. There's like 3 producers on Kwaito Child. Yeah, well. And then I got like a publisher to help me out. Like I really wanted to do it like professionally and stuff. Yeah, well. So I got publishers. I got like this label to help me out. Like, yeah, but it's working out. So they want to shoot videos, they want to work. Ufuna unginikeza imali. Khona ngizowenza umsebenzi mfethu yabo. Like le nto engiyithandayo bro, cuz like I was just like not working at all. So now I have this opportunity.
You selling eggs, my G?
Yeah, bro. Well, I feel like I'm an artist, bro. At heart, yabo. Especially not at heart at all. I'm an artist throughout, dog, yabo. Like people see me as an artist ngasekhaya, dog. Mengihamba emgaqweni eRoad Park noma eMontclair afterwards bangibuka as lo amjito artist.
Sure.
Lo amjito blind. Ngasekhaya kaEl bangazi lo mjito blind, lo mjito lona. Bangazi ukuthi ngiplan ngokwenza lento engiyenzayo, yabo. Abangazela amaqanda mfethu, yabo. Yabo bazongazela amaqanda mase ngibatshela uthi hey khona amaqanda. Yabo. Kodwa like right now, dog, ngabe ngidlala ngawo, dog. They like every day, dog, I won't lie to you, bruh. Every day, bruh, I would walk on the road.
I want action eggs in the morning. I just want action eggs in the morning. Where can people get a hold of
Silo's
you,
gonna
bro?
make this a thing. Silo's gonna make this a thing.
Start your morning with some action.
Free range brought to you by Axion Enterprise.
But yeah, dog, yeah, dog, like business is business in me, dog. Like if that works out, makanda face, music na makanda face.
Tell the people where they can get a hold.
Yeah, dog, yeah, boy.
Tell the people where they can get a hold of you if they want to find
Yo,
you.
bro, you can find Axion on Instagram at PalmTree_Axion. You can find me on Twitter, PalmTree_Axion. Yeah, dog. You can find me on
How do you spell Axion?
Axion. Axion. That's how I spell it.
Just looking out.
Yeah.
Because you should know that because like that's why you spell
People are
it
going to be
differently.
confused. But
I'm sorry, guys. I spell action as
I mean, we'll send an invoice later.
AXSION. Yeah, that's how I spell
Axion.
mine. Yeah, it's got an X there.
Prof, you want to play us out? Please play us out.
What do you want to play?
Play us out, bro.
Serenade us, man.
Need us. Oh my God, we wanna hear. This has been Black House Talk. We are available on RadioDR.co.za.
Odla nomaskandi. Odla nomaskandi.
Yeah, why
Gotta go back to the roots sometimes, bro. Oh, touch on the roots, you know. The ancestors must be happy too.
Are you happy?
I'm fucking happy. I just did this interview. I've been wanting to do this shit, but I don't understand how I wanted to be doing this shit, though.
Thank you, Axion. Thank you for coming. It's been fun.
Yeah, dog. Thank you, man.